let's go through a few of my favorite exercises that bring relief to the head, neck, or jaw almost instantly. So let's start first with releasing the temporalis muscle. That is a big fan-shaped muscle that plays a big role in clenching and grinding activities. So many of us engage this muscle frequently. Fun times. That can lead to tension headaches, jaw pain, head pain, etc. Let's start with releasing first the anterior or forward fibers of this muscle. So take your two fingers and just go right behind your orbital bone and right above your cheekbone. And press inwards with a little gentle pressure without your teeth touching in the back. And rub forwards 5 times and then backwards 5 times. Next, take 3 fingers and go a little further back and do the same thing. Forward 5 times and backwards 5 times. And then a little bit further back. You might be surprised that it is actually quite sore in the center here too, and maybe even a little bit further back. Another way to release this muscle is to actually kind of take your hands and take the palms and press inwards, and you can either rub down, but I find that it feels better if you rub up and back along with the fibers of that muscle a few times a day. Feels really good. You can also just kind of grab your head with pressure inwards and go forward and backwards. And again, pressure inwards is important. That's what really rubs the tight, tense areas out of that muscle. So next, let's do the masseter. You're going to take your middle knuckles. You're going to go right underneath your cheekbone, bite down gently in the back just so your jaw has some support since you're pulling down on it, and rub all the way down to the bottom of your jaw. So it's a pretty big muscle, a big player in clenching and grinding activity as well. This one feels good. You can also just take some fingers and really rub forward and back in circular motion with pressure inwards at some of the common trigger points, with one being where the muscle bulges when we bite down in the back. So if you watch carefully, you can see that muscle bulging, so you can find that on yourself. Another common trigger point for this one is right underneath the cheekbone, right in front of your ear. So rubbing forward and backward there is really helpful as well. And lastly, let's go after that pesky little lateral pterygoid muscle. You're going to take your pinky of the opposite side that we're going to release, turn it so that your finger is towards your cheek and your nail is towards your thumb. You're going to go up between your teeth and your cheek as far back and up as you can go. Then you're going to close your mouth halfway and get back even further. Put pressure up there for about 10 or 15 seconds, change the angle and do it again. This one is going to hurt, my friends. So don't do it too hard the first time. Gauge it out and see how it goes. There's the demo. And you can do that one or two times a day as well. So try these out. I hope you find them helpful. Save, follow, and I'll see you all soon.